I met Al, I think, soon after I moved here to San Francisco, probably close to 10 years now, I guess. And we had a bunch of mutual friends in the poetry community. And I knew of Al years before I moved here because I was a, Bukowski fan. So I knew of Al and Neely and all these people kind of through Bukowski. And so they're almost like these fictional characters that I actually got to meet when I moved here, Al and Neely and a lot of people. So, and one of my favorite things about Al's poetry is the city and the people in the city kind of become characters. They're a big part of Al's poems. He has a real good sense of place, and that inspires some of my own writing. So I'm going to read a short one of mine about San Francisco, kind of inspired by a lot of Al's poems. And then I'm going to read one of Al's. This is called Like Market Street Neon. Tonight let's wander the streets of the city and lose ourselves in the grand and beautiful decay. Watch the suicides fall like angels from the Golden Gate as drunken lovers kiss in the evening mist. And we can marvel at all the pretty girls and boys on every corner with faces built to break every heart. And the junkies nod in the Tenderloin rooms, and the sad ghosts of poets roam the night, planting blue flowers in the cracks of North Beach sidewalks. We'll visit soft smoky rooms in Chinatown as sad women sway to jukebox songs, with hipster kids in the mission bars, drunk on cheap beer and irony, as a tranny hooker by the firehouse asks me what it is I'm looking for, and I can't really say. I just know I want you to stay for just a little while more, and hold my hand as we watch the love and despair, shining like Market Street neon through the early morning rain, as the sirens play for us such crazy songs. And this one of Al's really struck a chord with me, and I think probably with most writers and artists. It's called 40th Birthday. I seem to remember William Watling writing a poem about how he never wanted to be a poet, that he would just carry a lunchbox, just like the rest of them, if only the strange mutterings would leave him alone. Now at 40, I feel pretty much the same, standing naked as a dead man's shadow, wishing I had been blessed with the skills of a union carpenter instead of these heavy words locked away inside these aging brain cells. 40 years old, feeling like the worn impression on a buffalo head nickel, holding on to these fading visions, like an immigrant unable to escape the old country, the moods coming and going, like cloud banks sinking slowly like the Titanic, the ghosts dancing on the deck dressed in words of fire. As each day brings yet another illusion, harsh as a hobo's dream, I sing the song of my chosen grave, the lines dancing like a ballerina on a high-tension wire. While a friend of mine, considered a success in the business world, tells me that, like him, I should make a list of priorities and stick by them no matter what. But the hooks are too far in, too high up into the gut to do anything about. A poet is like a train, a romantic trip back into another time. He is good for a laugh or two, someone to converse with, occasionally sleep with, always someone to stay away from when he is down and out. America is no place for a poet to grow old in. A poet is not a thing I would want my child to be. Whoa.